We have like a little animatronic right here.
The Green and Red Coconut Club.
Nah.
Every time. Every single time.
They recreated Earl's actual sweater that he wears.
Okay guys, we're back at Universal Studios Florida. It's time for an Epic Universe update. We have more info about what's going on with the Donkey Kong Country, Super Nintendo World. We talk about some of the drama happening inside Epic Universe right now. We're trying some more Wicked food. There's a rumor Wicked meet and greet might pop up today for a limited day. I don't know. We'll see. I did wear the Twister shirt, right? So, you know, Tornadoes, Wizard of Oz. Try to connect it all together. Hopefully they're meeting today.
Every time I walk in and see the cab, I get a little sad. Missy Cabby.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer. They paused the line for about 45 minutes, so now we're moving again. Probably the next half an hour we'll get in.
We are next to go in. It's been a long journey, but it's about to happen. And we're walking in. There they are. They're right there.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, how are you?
Oh my.
We love friendly Aussians.
It's great to meet you.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
well, it's good to see me, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. So I gotta ask, what is your favorite thing to do inside the Emerald City?
Well, we're on our way there now. We're on the Emerald City Unlimited. This is a stop that we're making along the way.
Oh.
And you're so sweet. She got a whole book called One Short Day in the Emerald City.
Yeah.
And it's telling us everything to do. So we're going to do everything that's great.
We did get free tickets to Wizomania.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're so excited.
And we heard that, you know, the buildings are as tall as quadswood trees.
Dancing and singing around every
Yes.
corner.
There's museums and libraries.
We don't have a single answer. We have all of the answers.
We're so excited. But you know what we're most excited for?
What?
Makeovers.
We're getting our nails done.
They look pretty good already.
You gotta keep them fresh though. Muggle or a munchkin?
I'm a tall munchkin, I guess.
Totally like Vic. Bach. Every time.
Bach.
Every single
Bach.
time.
You have
Vic,
to, like,
Bach,
say it
Bach,
over.
Bach, Bach, it's Bach.
Because then you're going to start making me say Vic, and I don't want to call him by
I
the
know,
wrong name.
exactly. And he's been hanging out with Nessa Rose. They make such a charming couple. I don't know if he's the right one for her, but we're working on
I
it.
think he has some things to work through, honestly.
Okay, let's take a look at the autograph book. So they signed it right here. Look at that. So they do sign autographs. This would be a very rare Universal autograph because, again, I don't think they're going to be popping up too much. Maybe another day, but it is not an official meet and greet, not an official scheduled meet and greet.
So mission accomplished. That was a really cool meet and greet. I just wish it was like a daily meet and greet. It's only, I think, to kind of shortly promote the upcoming film. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled updates about everything. So, Epic. We got a lot of stuff going on about Epic. First, let's talk about some of the drama that's happening, right? The rumor is they didn't build the parking lot big enough, and there's no parking garage. The capacity of the park is massive, but the parking lot is not big enough. There's rumors now that they might be having people park after the Epic Universe parking hits capacity. They will have people park in the standard Universal parking garage and then get bussed over. I don't know how they're gonna do that because they can barely handle HHN parking. They're kind of waiting to get some of their budget back, and then they will construct a parking garage for Epic Universe. I'm wondering, like, okay, so there's not gonna be an annual pass for the start of Epic Universe, right? If I buy my day ticket, well, I have to pay for parking when I go to Epic Universe, even though I have an annual pass. There's so many questions.
And over by the exit to the Holiday Tribute Store, they've added more Earl the Squirrel little posters.
And there's even Christmas lights here.
The Earl signs are just like multiplied. Everywhere you go, you'll spot a new Earl sign.
This guy's even packing up his ties and he put an Earl sign in there.
Is this a sign? Did someone put an offering out for Earl the Squirrel on their front step? What's the lure? Will we find out the lure behind it in the Earl the Squirrel origin book coming this year? We'll just have to wait and see. But for some reason there's Lay's chips, and then right next to him is the Earl the Squirrel poster. Even over here in the alleyway, there's another poster for Earl. Hardware store even has posters. Earl has done more promotion for his tribute store than Universal's done for Epic Universe. We gotta head back to the Emerald City Eats, try something new. I'll try the waffle this time.
Okay, it is waffle time. So, we got the strawberry full waffle, a pearled sugar waffle, strawberry whipped topping, strawberry cream crumb, and sparkle dust. Solid Universal waffle, right? I love those like sugar crystals inside. It's nice and crispy on the outside. They get like the chunks of sugar on the inside. Pure sugar overload. I'm a big fan of strawberries, so I'm gonna do like 8 out of 10.
We're gonna pop into the Universal Studio store real quick and show off some new Earl merch. We got some new merch for our Squirrel and Savior. Happy holidays. You're looking at $33 to get Earl and Pearl. Big controversy last year. Earl's tribute store said like mom and dad, the stockings. Tribute store last year alluded to that they were together. And then Universal had to come out with an official statement and said it's his sister. You know, maybe it is his sister and his wife. So we got the adorable new little Earl plush. So he's got his little hat, he's got his little sweater that he wears, but sadly they didn't put the little I Love Acorns on the shirt. And then $20, they've decapitated Earl and he can be a little tree ornament. So you can also kind of just hide his head in the tree and it looks like Earl's inside the tree. $14, we have a magnet. It's also kind of like a little bit of a snow globe. $12, they also have the annual pass holder ornament. of Earl. You see a little Einstein down there, Jack. There's a lot of great Easter eggs. $25 for this little kid shirt, Nuttin' But Trouble, Universal Studios. $27, we have the returning Earl hat. $65 for this Earl backpack. So you have Earl right here. It's almost the size of a loungefly. It said Earl's Tree Farm. $35 for this Earl the Squirrel tumbler. Now, kind of a design flaw with this is his little pupil is so close to his nose, it almost just looks like Earl has no pupil at all. It's just like an all-white eye. $18, they have a mug of Happy Holidays, Universal Studios, with Earl and his wife, Pearl. $60, they did it. They recreated Earl's actual sweater that he wears for his actual meet and greet. It says, you know, I love nuts. Don't like how it has this version of Earl on this patch down here. If it had Tribute Store Earl, it'd be a 10 out of 10. This is like an 8 out of 10 because of that. $26, they have a Earl and Pearl candle. Just smells like a Christmas store. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of that pine and, you know, smoky oak. $10 for this Earl and Pearl pin. $13 for the annual pass holder pin with Earl and Einstein. $30 for this Earl the Squirrel green short sleeve shirt, original Nutcracker, Universal Studios. And then also for $30, this is going to be the annual pass holder shirt with all the fun little Easter eggs inside the shirt. And then on the sleeve, it'll say UOAP on it. In upcoming videos, we'll go over all the Grinch merch because there's a lot of it. All right, we popped over to City Walk. At the little bars here, they have a new Wicked menu, so we're gonna try one of the drinks. They ran out of ingredients, so we're gonna try that bar over there. Okay, and this bar is not open yet. So I guess we'll go to the preview center, and maybe they might get restocked. So let's head into the Epic Universe Preview Center. $28. You can see Toothless and all of his little kids on it. It's like the size of a lounge fly. And it's got the little How to Train Your Dragon logo right there. Here's a better shot of the bag. $30 for this little kid shirt, says, ew, crazy. And that's the little sheep wearing the dragon skin. $24 for this new headband with the little sheep right there. $29 for this hat with the sheep in disguise. Now, this is a very high quality hat. I guess Universal's not doing that cheap like sticker that they were doing. And off the side it'll say, be yourself, embrace your weirdness. On the adjustable strap, they'll have the little How to Train Your Dragon logo. $32 for this adult shirt. Be yourself, embrace your weirdness. It's wild. This is gonna be opening soon.
All right, and then on November 18th through the 22nd, you can pick up your team member free turkey. It's one of the great things that Universal does.
Still have to do the full Garland Easter egg video, but I do love this one. You got the dueling dragons right here as you enter into Islands of Adventure. We just popped into the main Islands of Adventure store. They have this kind of like knitted little Bob holding a little Tim for $30. We also have a new Bob bucket hat for $30. We got the new wand this year. So it's limited edition 2023 and 2024 collectible wand. So $75 a piece. Now, if you look up in this wreath, two little ornaments. You'll notice a little Max and then a little Grinch ornament all the way up there. The Lorax has his little drip on, holding a little tree. If you come over here in this little wreath, you'll also see a little ornament of the Lorax. The Grinch right now, the meet and greet isn't too bad. It's only an hour. Poseidon's Fury is still just chilling. It's gonna be a while until something happens with Poseidon.
But like the next decade, right, of like the future of Universal all depends on how successful Epic Universe is. It's really over budget and they need to make a lot of money really quick. So I believe during Thanksgiving, we're gonna see a big push for Epic Universe and hope.
Whoa, what is that?
What the heck is that?
Nina?
Come to me.
Me away!
Five immersive worlds. One amazing theme park. Our universe will never be the same.
Yeah?
Oh, you gotta see this.
Epic Universe, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
There's plans for this area, it's great. How much of it do we get all depends on how successful Epic Universe is.
This is a rare sight. Both flames are actually working for the Jurassic Park archway. All right, so will the attraction ever reopen here in Camp Jurassic? I don't think so. I believe it was like a ride manufacturer call where they're like, it's not safe to operate. So that's why it has not reopened. So you see Rexy over there. The car is gone. What happened to it? Are they refurbing it? Let's pop into the annual pass holder lounge. See if there's anything new. They have all the Earl the Squirrel merch in here and the AP merch also. The shelf is kind of bare with this like Jurassic Park merch. I don't know what's going on over here. Let's pop into the comic shop. I see some new merch. $30. They have this new Venom tank top. Lethal Protector. We Are Venom. $27 for this little kid shirt. It says Venom on it. And then $27 for this also other Venom shirt. It says Venom. And then I Like Being Bad. $30 for this Venom shirt. And then $37. This feels straight out of the 90s. So you get half Venom, half Spider-Man. Then they also have that same design on a metallic tumbler for $27. So got a new Deadpool shirt for $30. It's like Deadpool, but he's all the Avengers. $90 for this new Loungefly. You're gonna have Deadpool in the bottom and the Wolverine on the top. $40 for this new Deadpool tumbler. I say nerding since the 90s, duh.
Okay, we're gonna leave Islands Adventure now. Hopefully they have the Wicked Drink ingredients now.
They ran out of stuff, so we're gonna go with this one, the Spellbinding Column.
The garnish thing happened again. Like, again, the guy's on the register dealing with the cash and everything. These weren't like pre-garnished onto the stick, so he just like was using his fingers and putting them on the stick. I will not be eating these raspberries. I don't know what's going on with the bartenders here at Universal, but if you have a garnish, I do not suggest eating it because they're not like cleaning their hands. Alcatraz Bar does. You know, I think the Alcatraz Bar team should just train everybody. So let's try the drink. It's gonna be the Spellbinding Collins Absolute Raspberry Vodka, Raspberry Syrup, Lemon Juice, Simple Syrup, Grenadine, Club Soda, garnished with a lemon wheel and raspberries. Well, it's actually really good. It's like a subtle, sour, refreshing raspberry. Okay, 9 out of 10. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but we got the germy raspberries, so we'll do a 9 out of 10.
They're still working on the Coke Freestyle little screen. Still working on this gift shop over here. Still pretty barren. They're building kind of the outside structure, but still have a couple months to go. But before we head home, let's stop off the Green and Red Coconut Club. The decorations are out, so they have this garland going all the way up there, garland going over there. They have a bunch of little presents that are right there. They have a bunch of different skis and snowboards, and then right here they have this massive bow right above the Red Coconut, and then over there are some more gifts. I'm excited to see the different overlay because I really enjoyed the Dead Coconut Club. I thought the team did a really good job. I think Universal's giving them kind of the proper budget and time to figure out how to decorate these things.
I just got back to my car and it looks like the Diaper Bandit has struck again. That is a full load right there. Okay, let's go back to the office. Okay guys, we're back in the office. It's slowly getting there. Earl the Squirrel sign has been installed though, but Universal Studios released a bunch of information about Epic Universe. So let's go over that real quick. So they released more information about the Ministry of Magic ride coming to the Wizarding World. Okay, this stuff is not concept. This is photos from actually within the ride. It looks breathtaking, right? So you're gonna enter in through right there. Look at this. This is not a movie set. It looks exactly like the movie though. People's minds are gonna be blown when they experience this attraction and just kind of like walk through the queue. So you can just kind of see the epicness, the size of the grand scale of this attraction. Now we can get a little look at the Department of Magical Creatures. So we might see some of the creatures appear from the Fantastic Beasts films throughout the attraction. Some more detailing. We have like a little animatronic right here. Just the level of craftsmanship is just insane. A massive chandelier. You can see all sorts of magical creatures on the ceiling. The newspaper says, special edition, Umbridge stands trial today. So that's kind of what the whole attraction is kind of based upon. And then we also see some letters from the Ministry of Magic. And then we get our first look of inside the ride vehicle. Kind of like the Spider-Man attraction meets Tower of Terror a little bit. And then Universal Studios Japan is opening the Donkey Kong section of Super Nintendo World out there in December. So it's kind of our first look about what's going to be coming to Epic Universe because it's somewhat of a copy and paste. Okay, so here we can kind of see the walkway into the Donkey Kong country. Oh, I cannot wait to see this reveal in real life for Epic Universe. Now, this is Universal Studios Japan, so it's going to be slightly different, but very similar to what we're going to be getting for Epic Universe. So much within this little land. Donkey Kong's treehouse. And then this is going to be one of the interactive games. So you're going to be kind of banging on drums, and you kind of unlock the little rhinoceros character popping out right there. And then for the power-up bands, we get our first look at the Donkey Kong power-up band. We also get a look at how some of the food looks. This thing looks funky. It's like Doritos on top of a hot dog or something. And then there's even gonna be a freaking Donkey Kong meet and greet.
Donkey Kong! Oh! Donkey Kong が来てくれました。元気にしてた？どうですか？このジャングルの住み心地は。おー、気に入ってるみたいです。ドラミングも絶好調ですね。じゃあドンキーコング、ここで一緒に写真を撮ろうよ。ね。よし。カメラあっち。
And then when it comes to the actual attraction, we get a little bit better view of how the queue is gonna look. They're worshiping the banana. And then there's even gonna be a special animatronic within the queue.
この先のトロッコに乗ってゴールデンテンプルから貴族を追っ払いゴールデンバナナを守ってくれ頼んだぞゴールデンバナナを守れるかはお前たちにかかっておる
And then we get our first look at kind of the lift hill for the ride. They don't show too much, it's just the lift hill, and they cut it because they don't want to spoil it. May 2025, we will be walking through and experiencing the ride in Orlando. It was really cool to kind of experience the Wicked characters today, and also just a fandom of all the Wicked fans coming out to see the tribute store. It's truly something special that's happening at Universal Studios right now. So on that note, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button and join the family.
We love the family.
Because I'm going to keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and Epic Universe around the country. I love you all. I'll see y'all very soon.
Annual pass holder.
They don't sell Hooterade here? What the heck?